This is a general reading for Capricorn for the week of March 24th through the 30th. So Capricorn is your Sun, Moon, or Venus rising. This is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of March, I am again having a complimentary 30-minute reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of March, and I will select someone randomly from those two groups. So if you want to be considered for a reading, please either subscribe or put in a comment. And also, if you like the video, thumbs up. The thumbs up, the comments, the subscriptions, they all contribute to the logarithms for the channel, so more people become aware of it. And I do read every comment, so please know that I try to provide quality videos. So if you are putting in a comment, I do read it. I have Nina here with me tonight, and the other dogs are outside right now. Nina, sit down, honey. So if you hear any noise, that would be Nina snoring. I have pulled the oracle cards. For the month of March, I'm not doing any personal readings. So if you want to support the channel, please consider doing that through PayPal or buy me a coffee. In the month of April, I have an event coming up at the Black Anchor in Tavira, Portugal. There is going to be a charity tabletop on April 6th from noon till 4, and I am going to have a table there, and we'll be doing my tarot reading. So if you would like to have a personal tarot reading, psychic reading, and you are in Tavira, stop on by. And also there's going to be lots of local artisans, and there'll be crafts, and also the excellent food at the Black Anchor. So consider going. And then I am going to be looking at doing more personal readings at different venues, so please consider that. So I'm going to be looking at the cards for Capricorn coming up. I have pulled 2 oracle cards that the Spirit guided me, and the first oracle card from Voices of the Soul Oracle is Love. This is the one that Spirit selected for you, Capricorn. Love, your soul. I have only one message for you today, but it is an important one. Love yourself. Do not try to find love in others. Do not look for a mirror in which to see yourself. You are creating emotional dependence, and you are running away from your own love. By loving yourself, you can create healthy relationships and situations in your outer life. Love yourself. For the Celtic Cross, I am using the Hanson Roberts deck. I have shuffled the cards, cut the cards. Nina's right here. If you hear any little noises, that's Nina snoring. Oh, she just did a big yawn. So the very first card we pull here is the Hermit, crossed by the 9 of Rods. At the base of it is the Emperor. Behind you, the Fool. Crowning you, the Queen of Pentacles. Right ahead is the 5 of Rods. Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And the final outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. Strength card with your wish. 9 of Cups. Then we have the 10 of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Page of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the 2 of Cups. Seven of Swords. With the Fool card, we have the Ace of Rods behind you. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And the Justice card. Well, I look at this Capricorn, and it looks like there's still some conflict or some betrayal or some undercurrent that is still going to be prevalent through this week. Monday is the lunar eclipse, which then is going to show light, going to provide illumination on situations that you are not aware of. It will bring to light those situations so that you're able to then make a decision about moving on, or really what the situation is. That is what's coming up. It has even been going on before the eclipse. That energy has been going on for this week. So you might have noticed maybe some relationships, some friendships, some situations, the light has been brought to that. Maybe situations you weren't even aware that that was on the undercurrent. And as a result, you now have clarity maybe about an individual, about a situation, and you are able to move forward or make a decision about that. You have free will, so whatever you decide with the information that you have is up to you. Now, for your reading, we have the very first card is the Hermit, which is sort of removing yourself and looking down, assessing the situation. Now, the Hermit, even though he's on the mountain and away from people, also has a lantern looking for truth. This is the week of truth. The lunar eclipse is a time when truth is told. It is the time when situations will be revealed, situations that you may not have even been aware of, and then you'll assess what is going to go on in your life. And that is crossed by the Nine of Wands. This is a situation of you are standing firm, even though there's a whole lot of responsibility. It could be an unfair situation, but you're standing firm. This is going to bring to light possibly a situation that you've been in and tolerating, that you now know the true facts of the situation. It could be that other people are putting their responsibility onto you, that they are irresponsible and going to take credit for what you have been doing. I guess psychically that is the situation for someone, that you are now able to see what has really been going on, and that someone has been riding on your hard work. They're the ones that are touting how wonderful they are, not giving you credit. You've been in the background, and they are elevating their own career at your labor. Now, usually say, okay, boss, that's, the boss is, motivates the team, etc. But in this case, you're the one that's been coming up with the ideas. You're the ones that's been putting in those long hours. And actually, it's more than, the boss taking credit. It's that these were your ideas. This was your hard work. And the boss is taking credit for all of that, and not giving you any not speaking up for you, for the higher ups. Someone knows who the situation is, and the boss is clueless, or the one that's taking credit. It could even be a colleague that is at equal standing with you, who is taking credit for your hard work. Maybe you're even working on a team, on a project, and they are leaving you with all the work. And they are, the fable of the grasshopper and the ant comes to, it just came into my mind. That's the fable where, the ant is working hard and the grasshopper is sitting there playing the fiddle. It's an Aesop fable. And the grasshopper is sitting there playing the fiddle and having a good time while the ant works real hard. Well, that's the situation that you've been in. That you're the ant working real hard as the grasshopper, which is this co-worker, is, over at the coffee pot exchanging stories. Always the, sort of a verbose person, and you're the one in the background working hard. Someone knows who the situation is, and that's, the light is going to be coming because the truth is going to be told. This is the week with the illumination, with the lunar eclipse, that these truths are going to be shown. And then you're feeling almost like you don't know what to do. You're feeling like this is also your reading, that you're in an impasse. You're blindfolded because you don't know what to do. Blindfolded means that you don't have all the information, or you don't know what direction to go. This is the week where that blindfold is going to be coming off because of the lunar eclipse. These ropes can be cut. They're just ropes. They're not forged steel. Ropes can be cut because this is the Justice card. Justice is a decision. There's decisions made or equity. Because there was no equity, no fairness in this situation, and you felt that you really couldn't move forward, that you were you didn't know whether to leave or whether to stay. And, this is that situation of justice. The Justice card, it's important for the balance. You've been in a situation that was not balanced, or in a situation that was unjust. But that is going to change, because at the base of it is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor can be a government entity, or it can be a leader who makes fair, right decisions. Could be a boss. And this, at the base of it, is through the hard work. So again, this is the work environment. So it could be a boss, it could be someone who makes decisions. And this is through your hard work. You're working, and there you are with your labor, not getting not reaping the bounty yet. But there you are, sort of nose to the grindstone, working hard. And it can be in a government entity, or it could be that there is a boss who is fair, who, the higher up, this person that has been not doing their share is going to slip up. That's part of this whole thing of the lunar eclipse. They're going to slip up, and then the truth can be known. That's for someone. In other situations, it could just be that you're working at a government entity, not receiving compensation yet. It could be also that you have dealings with a government entity, contracts, licensing, or you could be even waiting for a decision from a government entity, and until you get that, you feel that you can't move forward. That is for someone, that you're waiting for a decision from your Emperor in order for you to have your compensation. Behind you is the Fool, the new beginning. Look at, he's got his little knapsack. He's going forward, looking optimistically. That's behind you, about new opportunities and new beginnings. Someone could be thinking about starting your own business. Someone also could be maybe, maybe it's a new project. Could be a new project, could be a new business, could be for someone, contracts. I get that someone also could be thinking about moving, that you were looking about moving in the past, because what's crowning you is the Queen of Pentacles and a deceptive situation. That's what's on your mind. It could even be that this deceptive person is the Queen of Pentacles, or it could be that the Queen of Pentacles represents the situation. It's usually a woman in the community, or of standing in the community, who has money, financially independent, and there was some unjust situation. Could be that maybe this person is the one that is, not doing their fair share. Could also be that there is some treachery in the background around you, and it could even be a personal relationship. It could be if you're in a relationship, this person could be triangling, for example. But there's some sort of deceit, some sort of treachery that is around this person, that you're moving onward. But again, because of the lunar eclipse, the truth is going to be shown, the light's going to be shining on it. Because right up ahead is a communication between two people and a whole lot of turmoil or chaos. So it could be like a disagreement between two people. It could be a relationship that there's an argument. It could be also that this Queen of Pentacles is somehow affecting your relationship, and there's arguing and there's turmoil. Could be, maybe this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is trying to maybe break up a relationship you have, or it could be some sort of unjust financial situation. But there's a communication you're going to have. It could be a relationship thing, and there's chaos, unclear communication going on, or chaos or toxicity in a situation coming right up. Because then you have messages about money and messages about home. Could be messages around the home. It could be maybe you're going to get a new place to live, or maybe, let's pull a card. Please tell me, what does Capricorn need to know about those messages, spirits, angels, and spirit guides, archangels? What is it about those two communications? What is that involving? Thank you. Okay, well, new beginnings of money. There's the Ace of, and there you are. Or it could be, I would say that this is representing you. And, this is reversed. So it's going to be a new situation, new beginnings, removing yourself or moving out of a toxic situation, new beginnings, messages about money, messages about home, and new beginnings possibly about, new opportunities. New opportunities. It could be a new job. It could be a new self-employment. It could be a contract. But there's new opportunities for you because you're King of Pentacles. Again, there's this money person, and stabbed in the back. There's this unfair situation that has been going on. Could be that even this company that the King of Pentacles is involved in, that there is some financial problems, because or he feels like the King of Pentacles is the person with the money in the community, or it can be an organization. And it could be that this individual had something around him that he felt that he was betrayed or not supported, or that he was dealing with an organization that maybe promised him one thing and then they didn't come through. But there was some sort of unfairness that this individual felt. Could be a boss, could be an organization, but there's something around there that caused some turmoil. Because then it says, have the strength of the lion, and that's your wish. Whatever your wish is, do not waver. That's what it's saying. Have the strength of the lion. See it through. Because with everything, with all the information being shown, and with all this toxic situation, and you deciding that you've decided that you're going to move forward out of that, Could be that maybe you're physically, you're still in that environment, but you're going to detach from the drama, the chaos, the lack of communication, people maybe not doing their fair share. That's all going to, the light is shining on it. When the light shines on it, then things start getting resolved because people have the information, and through that information, then they're going to be able to make decisions which are based on fact rather than the chaos and misinformation that people were giving to elevate their positions in an unfair, uninformed manner. So it says, have the strength, keep on doing what you're doing because it's going to work out. Because the final outcome even is there's a lot of money, there's a wish, even though there's a little bit of a delay. This is your final outcome. Here's the 10 of Pentacles, but the 5 of Pentacles says maybe it's not quite as much. Maybe there's a little bit of a delay. There could be even some financial loss along the way. It could be, for example, that you had a contract and they haven't paid right away, or they're not, or else they maybe don't have enough to pay all at once. Or maybe you were expecting a bonus and the bonus is short or not given to you at the time it was promised. There's some sort of delay, either in time or amount of a bonus or a large amount of money that you were anticipating receiving. Now, I want to pull one more card because it seems like this reading, there's been a lot of, bringing to light unfair and chaotic, toxic situations. And what is a card that would be good for Capricorn to focus on? And what is the card here? King of Cups. That's, could be a person that's going to step in. And it says here, the 5, again, the King of Cups, there's the 5. The 5 of Rods. Again, that's showing up twice. So it's that scattered energy, toxic situation, that's showed up twice in 2 different decks. So just be aware, because it's only a phase. It's going to be resolving. It's going to be in this week, into the next week. It's going to be clear of what is going on. And then once that happens, you're going to be able to release that situation and then start working on what you want to manifest, because then that's when you have the clean slate and the Fool card. There's the Fool card. You're going to be able to move forward and start manifesting again. You have your whiteboard. What do you want to manifest? That's where you're going to start, because once you get through all this chaos, then you're going to be able to have a clear path to manifest what you want. Now, the other card that I pulled was the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it was New Life. Excuse me. Essential meaning, birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. I just said it's like the Fool, the new beginnings. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. In spring, we are in spring. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckoning all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. New opportunities, new springtime. So once you get through all this, it's the Fool card, new opportunities. Thank you so much, Capricorn. And if you want to get informed when new videos come out, please consider subscribing and notification. And there's videos for 2024 based on your sign for every month of the year. And then there's also the March video if you haven't seen that. So there are videos out there if you would like to see more videos to help you in your guidance. I appreciate your support of the channel, and Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.